What is up, Justus channel? How is everyone doing today? It is your boy Miztik. I'm back at you guys with another gameplay commentary, and what you're gonna be seeing on the screen is Retreat. I was playing Momentum with another content producer, Just J, and we did both. We did really well this game. I dropped 102 kills with 27 deaths, which is a pretty good KD overall. A lot of action based, I feel, and that's what I really like about dropping maybe these high kill gameplays. Rather than maybe dropping just a DNA bomb or something like that, because I feel like there's more action that you guys get to watch rather than a DNA bomb. But maybe I'll be able to drop like 2 DNA bombs or something like that and bring it to you guys for you guys to watch. Now, you know, obviously that's high standards and stuff like that, but that's a big thing. You know, the standards are getting very, very high, but I'd be willing to do whatever you guys want me to do for videos, and just let me know what you guys think. You guys like watching DNA bombs, or do you guys like watching, you know, high KD gameplays? Because I'd be willing to do both, mix it up a little bit. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. But anyways, today's topic that I wanted to talk about for today is snipers versus MLG. This has been a topic that is very controversial, and you know, it's been coming like to my attention for, you know, in quite a past few days. I just thought I'd get to it and kind of talk to you guys about it. Let me know what you guys think. But I'm gonna kind of be very truthful about this. I'm on both sides because, you know, I'm not really a sniper and I don't play MLG. I'm not very that competitive when it comes to like me playing UMGs or game battles, such things as that. But that's why we have a Team Justus, that we have the pros to do that for us. But anyways, you know, I've kind of experienced both. I've been in the sniping community for a very, very long time, since Black Ops 2. And I've also played, you know, game battles, UMGs and such. So I've been both ways, and I feel like sniping, I'm gonna get to sniping first. Sniping has kind of started everything for the Call of Duty community, because that's where everything started, from uploading gameplay to YouTube and uploading montages and just growing the community overall. And publicity, like all that type of stuff, came from sniping. So I feel like I'm gonna talk about that real quick. I feel like it kind of started back in COD 4. You know, obviously it started maybe a little bit late before that, COD 2 and stuff like that. But it's not until COD 4 really hit people and people started actually getting into it. Now, I feel like one of the first YouTubers that came to everyone's attention was Grizz. I'm pretty sure you guys know who he is. He's a very well-known sniper in the Call of Duty community, and I remember watching him back in the day. That is who inspired me to actually start playing Call of Duty, and that's when I picked up my Xbox back in COD 4 and just decided to just do it for fun. Never really, you know, captured the gameplay, never recorded it myself or anything, but I'm pretty sure we've been through that, where we strap a fucking camera to our head and we started recording it because we had nothing else to do. Or we stack up the pillows. You guys know what it is. But you know, I feel like Grizz made a big impact into the community, and we all envied that, and I feel like he did a big thing introducing this whole thing. Now, back then, people getting clips wasn't such as your name popping up on the screen 4 or 5 times, you know, 5 on screen, 7 on screens, you know, stuff like that. It never really happened back in the day. No one really cared if your name popped up. Obviously it was a good clip, but no one really went for that. The clip pertained mostly of maybe a no scope, a quick scope, because quick scoping was a big thing back in the day as well. When quick scope kind of you know, evolved and stuff like that, everyone was doing it. Everybody tried to do it. You guys know the 1v1s on Rust or Shipment. Everybody was into it, you know, spawn trapping on shipments, such as that. And I feel like it was a great thing because it got the kind of thing, people started uploading the gameplay, and that's where everybody kind of started doing it themselves. So, I mean, sniping kind of started everything, like I said, but then people started wanting to play competitive, and people started bringing snipers into competitive gameplay. Now, this was a big thing because no one really played, you know, many people didn't really use snipers in MLG or game battles or whatever it was. Now, you know, that's when Optic kind of started. Optic was a competitive team. Like, they based themselves around competitive team, but opened up the sniping side of things, and sniping is where Optic really had its name. Optic was a sniping team, obviously not anymore, which is kind of unfortunate to see all the snipers go. But Optic really had Nade Shot and Predator. Those two used to go into, you know, public matches or even game battles and snipe and making little montages out of it. That's where montages really came. That's when everybody actually started really making montages, getting capture cards, buying it themselves, and making videos. Now, after that, I'm gonna hop like a couple years later to when FaZe was introduced. FaZe was a big part in the community because they introduced a new era of sniping, and that was called trick shotting. Obviously, all of you guys know what trick shotting is. I don't really have to explain it, but trick shotting was a big thing. This is where FaZe got all its recognition and is where it is now. Because of trick shotting, they led other teams to success. You have Sword, Dare, all these other teams, successful teams that made it big, and that was because of trick shotting in FaZe. Now, after that, I mean, it was really like, I think back when Black Ops 2 hit. Black Ops 2 ended up getting released. I'll even say MW3 maybe. MW3 is when people were like, you know what, the standards are getting crazy for trick shotting and sniping in general, so we're gonna kind of stop with that. We're gonna move over to the MLG side of things and try to get into that. Now, I think that's why most people transitioned over to the MLG, is because of this, and that they couldn't put up with the standards in trick shotting. And let me I'm gonna tell you guys myself, it was pretty hectic to see all the snipers that were getting these trick shots, these feeds and stuff. It was unbelievable. Like, the standards that kept on getting raised and raised and raised is unbelievable. Now in MLG, you really can't raise the standards. It's just how good you personally are as a competitive player. Now, obviously for MLG, it's mostly, you know, the standards now is that you gotta have like all the essentials. You gotta be able to travel, you gotta be able to invest your time, your money into things like that. Now that's a big risk, and many people don't really want to take that risk, and that's why it's hard for you, maybe you guys, to get to go pro, and you guys don't really know what to say to your parents to let you go to these events. Maybe if you live far away too, it's a crazy plane ride down there or such. You guys don't have a team, you guys don't really want to invest the money because you know maybe your team's not that good enough. But it's mostly just the grind. The grind is real. That's what it is. It comes down to the grind. You guys got to be willing to grind it out, and you know, play with a certain amount of people that you guys know what the hell you're doing. And that's kind of where it comes down to. So it's been a big change, obviously, from generation to generation. Back then, it was mostly just like the MLG community wasn't big as it is now. People didn't really focus on MLG back then, to where now it is. Everybody's in love with MLG. You know, it's all competitive gameplay, and people are kind of not really. Obviously, you have your fans that, you know, feed and trick shot and stuff like that, but I feel like most of everything is in that competitive, like MLG, game battles, UMGs, such as things as that. Now that's where I think the MLG is going to take off now from here and kind of grow even more and more. Like, if you go back to the first event that ever was hosted in a game battles LAN tournament to where it is now, where we're playing literally on a big stage, and it's just unbelievable to see the support that, you know, we have sponsors, all this type of stuff. It's crazy to see all this stuff that's been going down. Even with sniping, you know, the sniping has changed a lot, and people do this for a living now. You could actually make a living making videos, playing video games. And now this could go around, not just Call of Duty, this could go for anything. League of Legends, you know, CSGO, anything. And it's really cool to see where it came. But I just thought I'd get on that topic for a little bit. But let me know what you guys think about this, and let me know your opinions down in the comment section. I'll be able to reply to all of your comments. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and remember, let me know what you guys want to see, maybe 100 plus or DNA bombs. I'd be willing to know that opinion as well. But anyways, this has been your boy Miz, guys, and I will see you all later. Peace out.